Welcome back to the channel. It is so good to have you here. My name is Hein from Hein Fitness, and in this video today we are going to be reviewing day 2, the posture of my mother. So that is also the posture that you are doing on day 1 and day 2, and it's very important to review this footage because my mother's not a professional, so sometimes her posture is not all there. So I want to help you spot the things so that when you do these exercises, you know exactly what to do. So this is like an extra coaching session. So day 2 was all about balance. Okay, so then I made 3 different exercises for that. Take a screenshot of this if you haven't done it already. But on number 1, the first exercise is single hand kettlebell swings. This is going to help your body with balances and like uneven, so that swinging it single-handedly. And I'm going to go through the posture of that and how my mother did with that. Bear in mind, she's also like 62. So it's really good if you're also in the older categories to watch this, because kettlebells I chose for this program is perfect. Then the second one is squat, shuffle, and squat again. This is to work her lateral movement from left to right so that she can work balance, like get her muscles all ready for balance, because balance is obviously a very big thing as we get older. And then finally, with the last one, there is a seated leg raises over the kettlebell. And I specifically put that one in because when you're getting out of your chair, you're lifting and you're twisting at the same time. So it's that lift and twist action that we are practicing. Feedback from my mom said that her bottom abs were getting tired, and as well as her upper legs. So it was really good. I'm really proud of my mother for the result that she had. She actually went 3 rounds with this one, so this one seems like it is a little bit lighter. So let's have a look at the footage. Please like and subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it with your friends who are older as well. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through all 3 of them. Okay, so please comment if you have any questions as well. So as you can see over here, I'm now explaining how to do the single hand kettlebell swing. You stand with your shoulders, you stand with your feet shoulder width apart, and then as you drag it, or as you like start to pick up, it will naturally gravitate to the back. Okay, and then when it's at the top, then you swap hands, right? So you thrust with those hips forward. You can see there that hip action. It is not really, it's not a squat, it's that hips. You see there? That is good. And alternating at the top, alternating at the top. Very good power into the hips, because in a previous video, what I did do is I said why kettlebells are so good, and it activates this whole posterior chain. So that is there. So that is the whole posterior chain. That's your back, it's your hamstrings, it's your glutes. All the things keeping you upright, good for balance. Great. So now my mom is at the setup. All right, you can see there's a bit of a swing, right? She's not really swinging her upper body stationary, she's just using her arms. That's a big no-no. So I'm trying to show her you need to move your hips back and up. She needs to thrust her hips forward so that when you are there at home, you are pivoting. It's a pivot action. Your body can't just be here, otherwise you're going to strain your back. Push that hip forward. You see that? Hand on the hip, hand on the shoulder, hip, shoulder. You need to move it up. Much better. At some point, she forgot that you need to alternate at the top, so she started alternating at the bottom. Okay, my hand is there. Get a partner at home to help you power up so that you can get to shoulder height. You don't want to go more than shoulder height. You just want to power up to there and down. It's all about control. Okay, and notice that this is not a kettlebell. This is a water bottle. I'm going to get a kettlebell pretty soon. I haven't had time yet, and I don't have a kettlebell light enough for it. That's about 3 kilograms. Okay, so now I'm demonstrating the shuffle and squat. Okay, so yeah, a couple pointers already. You're going to go squat down, step, step, and up. Okay, this is now working the side body. It's working those glutes and up with control. It's step, down, and up. You need to keep this water bottle on your chest over there. Keep it center of gravity. Don't have it out in front of you. Otherwise, your back is going to be leaning forward. You need to be out back like this, and that is how to do a squat, shuffle, and squat. Superb execution from that guy. So let's have a look. Okay, she's smiling. She's starting to enjoy exercise. This also is coordination. Ladies and gentlemen watching at home, I'm talking to you. Coordination for older people, super important. All right, let's go. Down, step, step, You see her knees are buckling in. When you do squats, keep those knees like out. Don't let them buckle in. So she's now figured out, great. Let's get feet together and up. Great. Quads are being worked, up, down, there, up. I would say this is really good. You can get a little bit lower. My prompt in the video is to go a little bit lower. Down, step, 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 up. And that up is explosive. Okay, so now you're learning how to do squat, shuffle, shuffle, up. Just step, 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 and up. Really small space you can see there. It is only like, what's that, like 2 meters, 6 feet in which you have to do this. So let's go. Now I'm watching her like properly. We lost count, and I'm sure you'll lose count as well at home the first time you do this. Great. There's no need to lift that water bottle. That is just something extra. So that doesn't actually, you don't need to do that. That was in yesterday's or day one's video where we did a push press, or I called it a baby throw, because the baby throw, it looks like you're throwing a baby into the air. It's really good. Imagine the practicalities. Next up, grab a chair. Grab a chair and watch this guy. Okay, so kettlebell, remember? You're turning to get out of the chair. That's exactly what I'm demonstrating there. So we are working those hip flexors right now. You put a kettlebell between the legs when you start, and you start on one side. Knees as close to your chest as possible. That's 1 rep. That's 2 reps. That's 3, right? So it's 1, 2, 3. There you go from the front. Okay, there you go. So it's step, 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 step 1, step, 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 step 2. So look at those abs. That whole ab area there is working. Your hip flexors are working. You're holding onto the chair for balance. Okay, this is real good. Maybe I actually should have turned the chair. But anyway, let's have a look. Right? Over, 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 over. And do this fast. Fast, depending on where you're from. I still love making that joke on the cruise ships. Fast. Grass. Grass. Fast. Past. Past. Anyway, she's doing a good job. However, look at her knees. Her knees are not going very high. She needs to get those knees as much to her chest as possible. So when you're doing this at home, yes, you are lifting from leg to leg. You are lifting up and down, up and down. And the reason why I'm also doing a posture analysis with you so that you can learn, because it only makes sense. If you've got 20 minutes to exercise, you're going to want to maximize that 20 minutes, which means that you're going to want to do it as best as you could. You can do 20 minutes of sloppy posture and not get a good workout, or you can do 20 minutes of good posture and get a great workout. That's exactly what we're doing here. That's the benefits of a personal trainer. I'm a qualified personal trainer. I'm your personal trainer. Subscribe to the video, share it with your friends. Loads of things are coming this year, and I promise you the videos are going to get better and better. I haven't posted to YouTube in about 2 years, so check out my other videos that I already have. After you've done the succession, these ones, you did the first exercise, the single hand swing, and then the squat, shuffle, squat, and then the seated leg raises over the kettlebell. You can rest a minute, okay, and then you can do it 2 times or 3 times, repeated, depending on your level. So what I did find, I found that my mom, she did really well in this one. She could do 3 rounds altogether. It was about 15 minutes, and that is excellent. That means that she was sweating a little bit. Her heart rate was there. She got 20 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes of workout. Today, she says that her abs are sore. I'm doing it a day later. Okay, remember to subscribe to the channel, because after day 3, I'll do another analysis just like this. And this was a good analysis, much better than my first one. The first one, I had no idea how am I going to do this, but it's getting better and better. So subscribe to the channel. Videos are going to get better. Comment if you have any comments, because I am a personal trainer and I am committed here for you. I'm committed for my mom. I'm committed to making the world a better place, because I love the older generation. And remember, I'm not saying old. Okay, a lot of people have been coming up to me and saying, Hein, why are you saying older people? You must use mature woman. You must use senior woman. you must use this, you must use this. And oh my goodness, everyone tells me a different story. So this is simple. Younger women, easy. That's like 20-year-olds, and younger. 30-year-olds and younger, you know. Older woman is obviously older woman. I mean, let's not box it in a thing that is imaginary. Let's not get stuck around the words. Older woman and older people just mean the older generation. You can decide if you're older and younger. If you're offended, then be offended. I mean, but I'm not calling you old. It's just older women and older men. Like my mom, she's 62. She's an older woman. She's not a senior because, man, did you see her just move? A senior for me is like in an old age home, struggling to get up off the floor. So this older woman is going to move like a younger woman. So that's my goal. So subscribe to the channel, start the challenge. If you haven't seen day one, it is in the link below. Drop me a message, subscribe to the channel, rewatch the video, learn, watch day one, watch day two. Day three is coming out on Friday. Remember, this is a 30-day challenge. My mom's exercising twice a week, Tuesday and a Friday. That's enough exercise for an older person. You see? Young people, me, I can go 6 days a week. I can go 7 days a week. I can go non-stop. If you're in your 20s, you can go non-stop. But when you're like 60, 62, 65, 70, and if you go to the gym every single day or work out every single day, it's a little different. Depends on your goals. My mom's goal is to get fit. That's it. Lose her thighs. So I've got her on a nice eating program. Not that it's a program. It's just portion control. I've got her doing this kettlebell challenge. And you know what? She's enjoying fitness. She's enjoying a workout. That means that you're at home or enjoying it just as much. And that's my goal, because exercise should be fun. Okay? You should be able to do exercise and not feel like, it's a drab, I don't want to do exercise. Just twice a week. Give me 20 minutes twice a week. Commit yourself to me now. Subscribe, and let's work together so that we can do this over the next 30 days. Mondays and Fridays, boom. So excited to have you on my channel. Thank you very much for watching till the very end. I love you very much. Namaste. Please have a look at this, okay? This is like day 2 of 30, improve your balance. So improve your balance wherever you go. Subscribe to the channel, comment there, all those other call to actions. You know what I'm meaning about. Have a lovely day. Cheers.